Hello, camera. It is 11:48 a.m. on Tuesday, December 10th. My past week has been very good. Very busy, but very good. I had classes as usual last week, other than VOMO, because I'm done with VOMO, and chemistry, because I'm done with chemistry. So I didn't have to go to those classes, which was nice. Lighting was a bit stressful, because I sort of the group queuing project was a little all over the place, but we got through it. It is yet to be graded, but I'm feeling pretty decent on it. I don't need to get a very great grade for that project to keep an A, which is nice. I don't have to worry about that much. Editing was the production of the 4 to 8 hour film challenge, which is done. It is filmed, it is edited. Everybody in the group, all four of us, has to edit it individually, and then we pick one as a group to be like the voice of our group, which is very cool. I'm very excited for that. And then sitcom was the last two shows that we watched, which were Community and Ted Lasso. Good shows. I like Community more than I like Ted Lasso, I think, but I'm not into soccer, really. Outside of that, there were two Mafia shows. There was the last Tuesday show of the year, which was very fun and very good. And then on Saturday, there was Mac's funeral show, because she's going off to the student teaching position upstate. It was very fun. A lot of people came out to that. It ran an extra half an hour long, which is how these things tend to go. It was very fun. Other than the Mafia shows, was Crit Happens, the D&D show that we were in. I played this guy, CEO. He's a divination wizard, and his whole bit is that he's seen everything happen, and so he's constantly being like, I've seen this, yes. I know what's going to happen next, and he's just like lying through his teeth. One of the funniest characters I think I've ever played. I very much enjoyed it. We did the Ghost of Solstice Past, Present, and Future. We killed Krampus as the final boss. Very good, very fun. All around a good time. Thursday, the only bad news. Tragedy struck. I was going to CVS to get Secret Santa gifts for Mafia, and I get a flat tire. This is half an hour before I'm supposed to go see the I Stop production of Little Scrooge, which has my friends in it. I miss it. I sit in my car with the gas off because I'm 14 miles to empty, and I'm in 1 hour parking, and the roadside assistant says it will get there in an hour and a half minimum. And I don't want to get a ticket. So I'm sitting in my cold car for an hour and a half. The guy shows up, eventually takes my car away, and then I'm driven to Crit Happens that night. And the next morning, Sarah, shout out Sarah, it drives me to the shop where my car is at. I pay $20 for the tire change because I had a spare, thank God. And now I'm not driving my car until I have to go home for the break in a couple days, because I don't want to risk getting another flat before then, because that sounds like a nightmare. But we made it through. Dan White's first flat tire of his life. And it was exhilarating. That's a lie. It was very scary being an adult for once and being like, okay, time to call the insurance, time to pay for the flat tire, stuff like that. I did an adult thing and it's scary, but we did it. Cross that off the bucket list. As for this week, yesterday, Monday, was my only actual final, which was a group presentation about Seinfeld with Mac and Sarah. And we got a 98 out of 100. So I'm done with sitcom. The only final I have left is tomorrow, and that's the editing final, and that's just watching the films that we made. So that's also nothing. I am completely done with work for this entire semester. 5/8 of the way through my 4-year college degree, over halfway. And that's scary. That's yeesh. Yikes. And then after the final, I got a sub because I have a lot of flex bucks left. But then we played D&D for the first time in literally a month for the school campaign. and we found out so much stuff. We finally got the name of the campaign. We know what's going on vaguely. We're trying to stop a plot to overthrow the industrial city's government from a group of like 11 elite people. My character got his shit kicked in by a dragonborn woman. Very, very scary. I was scared to say the least. We found a robot and we kicked his ass because he was impersonating like a council member who was assassinated. It's a lot of crazy shit, and I'm very, very excited to get into it. I have a little robot bird familiar. His name is Rotor, and I love him so much. A lot happened yesterday. A 6 hour session, and I'm glad. I'm so glad to be back playing Casbin. Casbin Cobblobble. He's so silly. I love him. He has a shotgun now, which is awesome. I'm very excited about this. But that's been my past week and a half. Today, I don't have anything planned until 6. I'm helping my friend Renzo out with a play thing he's got going on. It's a staged reading of his play that he wrote, which will be performed in Chicago at the tail end of January. It's only a staged reading, so it's not like super stressful given the short time frame between now and the end of January. But it's going to be really cool to go to Chicago and do a staged reading of a new play in front of some folks. It's going to be really cool. I'm very excited for this opportunity. It's on a weekend too. So I might bring the camera, do a little Chicago play trip vlog thing. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then after that, I'm going to get myself another sub for dinner. And it's going to be good. I don't know what I'm going to do between now and then. Probably eat lunch. Maybe play Portal 2 some more. Watch a movie, perhaps. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for right now. I will see you later tonight. I will see you later tonight. You will see me very shortly.
Generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Anyway, back to testing.
Hello, camera. It is 10:26 p.m. that same day. Today was good. I believe... I don't remember when I recorded. I think I recorded before going to lunch. So Joey and I went to lunch. It was good. It was fun. For the first half, we talked about Kids Bop and like how is that possibly a thing that's still happening. And then for the second half, we talked about this guy John Garlic, who was the guy who made Euros popular in America. Started in Chicago. He's not at all Greek. And there's a bunch more fun facts about that guy. Local legend that we've seemed to have forgotten, which is really, really sad. We need to remember John Garlic. And then after lunch, I came back home, and Lauren and I watched Mystery Men. That this movie is something else, and it's bad something else. Terrible film. Good bad. There are horrible things. There's tropes. There's bad jokes. A lot of fart jokes. A lot of fart jokes. But I enjoyed it. I was in awe at most of it, to be sure. They say 1999 is the best year for movies, and they were right. Not with this one though. This one sucks. That was still fun. And then I went to rehearsal for the show I'm in, the staged reading. It's going to be very good. I like the show. This is my first time reading through it. I really enjoy it, and it's going to be such a blast getting to put this on for an audience in January. I'm told tickets are being put out now. They're available. So if you know me and you want to go see this show I'm in, tickets $10 for some local venue somewhere in the city. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good. Get back to you on that when I know more. But yeah, then I walked to Subway, got a sub, came home, ate, journaled already because I forgot I had to do this. Did the rest of my nightly stuff other than shower and brush my teeth. And now I'm ready to go to bed. It's Betty Bye time for Daniel, for sure. So thank you for watching. I care very much about you. I love you. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Again, still the holiday seasons. Things can be tumultuous. Things can be difficult. But you will get through this just as you have gotten through this. Everything's going to be okay. Thank you again for watching. Good night, camera.